friends, welcome to my review on the brand Madam Glam. Now, Madam Glam is a company that is known for their nail polishes, but they also have makeup products as well. So they sent me some products to check out for review, and this is my honest opinion of these products. I'll do my best to describe, how it worked for me and why I think it worked that way, so that you can apply it to yourself and your own facial features, your eyelashes, and things like that to see whether it'll work for you. So let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and show you my application of these products as I describe them. So the first thing that I put on is this eyeshadow, and this is called Smurf. And this is, let me look here. And one thing you'll notice right away is this is insanely pigmented, like insanely pigmented. It is crazy how pigmented this stuff is. It goes on super, super bright. It is very blendable. The biggest complaint I have about this is the applicator. The applicator is very, very difficult to use. It leaves a ton of fallout if you're not careful, and I obviously was not careful. One thing you can do is you can lay a tissue down on your cheek to catch any fallout if you like. I did use Max Paint Pot in Painterly before I put on these shadows, so it did have a base to stick to. There's lots of different tips and tricks you can use to get a product like this to work. If you are looking for a super intensely pigmented eyeshadow, this may be a great one for you. Just be aware of the fallout. Lasting time on these shadows are really, really nice, really, really great. It's just that powder format does tend to get messy, and it is difficult to use somewhat if you are not used to using powder eyeshadow. The other thing about this eyeshadow is it is buildable. As I kept going with the look, it kind of went on bright, but then when I added another layer on top of that and packed it on, it got even brighter. It just very, very vibrant in shade. So that's kind of the deal with the eyeshadow. The price on the eyeshadows are $17.95 each. Next up after that, I went into the Madam Glam eyeliner, and let me go ahead and show that to you. It is a liquid eyeliner, so you are going to have to dip and re-dip, and you're gonna have to watch how much product goes on there in order to use it. Now, liquid eyeliners, I used to love liquid eyeliners until I discovered the pen formula eyeliners, the ones that are like very, very fine pointed brushes. Really, really like those. They're super easy to use, so I haven't used an actual liquid eyeliner in a long time, and let me tell you, the brush on this is very, very thin, which makes it a lot easier to use. It also has a really nice fine point at the end. So if you're used to using liquid eyeliner, if you really like liquid eyeliner, this is a really, really nice one. It does go on very, very smoothly. Winging it out is a little more difficult for me because, again, I'm not quite as used to using a liquid eyeliner as I used to be before I discovered the pens, so I'm a little bit out of practice. But if you are in practice, this one's really, really good. The only thing is that by the end of the day, this does tend to flake off a bit, so just be aware of that you may want to reapply, halfway to 3/4 of the way through the day, you may start to see a little bit of flaking. So take this with you in your purse, very easy to reapply if needed. But it does go on well, and I love that it's a very, very fine pointed brush, which makes it much easier to use and build up your thicker line as you need it. Now, moving on to the mascara. Now, this mascara is the Long Lash Black mascara, and when I first started using this, I did not like it at all, and I'll tell you why. Bristles are very, very spaced out, so I felt like it wasn't really combing through my lashes, and my lashes were clumping together. But the more I use this mascara, the more I like it. And sometimes mascaras just take a little breaking in time, and this just happens to be one of those. I do like this mascara. I don't feel like it gives me the length that I need for my particular lashes. I have short, sparse lashes. If you have short, sparse lashes, this may not be the mascara for you, but if you have naturally long lashes, then this one's gonna be pretty good for you, because I feel like it does give a really nice amount of volume. It just didn't give me the length that I was personally looking for in a mascara. So this can work for some people. It was not one that I would personally purchase, just because of my particular lash type. When I do wear this, initially, when I first started wearing it, I did find some flaking with it. And again, as I've used the product more, I used it yesterday, I've used it again today, I have not noticed any flaking or smudging at all. Moving on to the lip products. The first lip product that I have is Classic Matte in Bare Truth. It is a 4.5 gram lipstick. This is a very thick, dry lipstick. It also has that lipstick smell, but it goes on extremely definitely opaque, really, really opaque. So if you're looking for that opaque, very, very nude or very, very pale lip, then this is going to be a really nice one for you. But it does have that lipstick smell. So if that bothers you, you're not gonna like it. Also, if you don't like a dry formula, you're not gonna like this formula. What I decided to do, because I do feel like this color is a bit pale for me, what I did was I paired it with the cinnamon. I put the cinnamon on top of it to give it, you know, a little bit more of a color. I have worn cinnamon by itself and I really like it as well. This one is a little bit creamy of a formula. It's not the matte formula, so it's not quite as dry. It's a little bit more moisturizing, but it does still have that lipsticky kind of smell. So beware of that when you get these. If you don't like that, you're not gonna like these. But this one is a bit more moisturizing. Wear time on these lipstick is typical for a lipstick. You are going to have to reapply after eating or after, you know, a few hours of typical wear. So that is my review of Madam Glam. You know, it's one of those things where not everything works for everybody, and some things bother people more than others, and some things work great for somebody that don't work great for other people. So I wanted to show them to you and give you a thorough review so you can decide for yourself whether these products sound like something that will be great for you. So hopefully you found this review helpful. If you did, then and you want to see more reviews, go ahead and click the subscribe button so that you can see more of my reviews, and make sure you check out Madam Glam down below. They also have a full line of nail polishes that you may want to check out if you're a nail polish person. And I thank you so much for watching this review. Mad love, and I'll see you soon. Bye!